So what is biodefense? And I think a lot of us grappled with this. And what we learned in the post 9/11 events in the United States is that the country is vulnerable to terrorist activities where people or organizations that have an ill intent could plant microbes in American societies and basically, knock out government or vital functions of the economy. And the organisms that could be unleashed on the public are amongst the worst infectious agents imaginable. How do you prepare for the next bioterrorist activity or for the next emerging infectious diseases? And it turns out that the National Institutes of Health, by exclusively funding single investigator type of research, couldn't respond to this. So what the institutes wanted to do was create centers where they would maximize the intellectual power of multiple institutions in the region, bring them together in a center, and then let them study whatever is the hottest item on the agenda. And so the center, of course, provides an incredible amount of flexibility that the center itself can decide what is the most interesting organism that needs to be studied, what are the therapeutics, the molecular basis of disease, what are the diagnostics, and are there vaccine preventions that we could design. And so what we did is we formed a consortium of 14 institutions in the Midwest with the University of Chicago as a leader for this. And we competed with a lot of other institutions, of course, for these centers, and we were fortunate to receive that award. And together with the award, we received the second reward, which allows us to build a regional biocontainment laboratory, which will house much of the science that will go on in the center. In the regional biocontainment laboratory and in the center, we will study 6 diseases which are classified by the pathogens to mean CDC select agents of the A category. And that stands for pathogens that cause human diseases that have a certain reputation. Some of them, for example, is Yersinia pestis is the causative agent of plague, and Bacillus anthracis is the causative agent of anthrax. Tularemia is a disease that's caused by Francisella tularensis, and the Clostridium botulinum is a toxin that's secreted by an organism that causes a paralysis of the neuronal system in people. And there are several viral diseases as well, hemorrhagic fever viruses and smallpox, that are the focus of the biodefense part of this work. As far as the emerging infectious diseases are concerned, that is a moving target, and we'll pick the things that come up.